The message Asian American voters sent in 2020 was clear. Seek us out, listen to what we tell you, and we can help you win. They turned out in record numbers. In Georgia, the increase in Asian American voters was so significant in the general election that they could play a decisive role in the 2 Senate runoff races this week, and on the ballot itself, Asian American candidates were more visible in national politics than ever, most notably with Kamala Harris, a woman of South Asian descent, becoming the vice president-elect. But the election also offered some caution for Democrats who have long assumed that increasing racial diversity in the United States will benefit them at the ballot box. Demographics alone are not destiny. Asian American voters and Latino voters made clear that while they generally support Democrats, they do not do so at the same rate as black voters, and remain very much up for grabs by either party. At the presidential level, Asian Americans cast a record number of ballots in battleground states where Joseph R. Biden Jr. notched narrow victories, but a New York Times analysis showed that in immigrant neighborhoods across the country, Asian American and Latino voters shifted to the right. Nationwide, preliminary data suggests that about 1 in 3 Asian Americans supported President Trump, a slight uptick from his support in 2016. For many Democrats who still hope that greater Asian American political involvement will benefit them, the election illustrated that the party must go after non-white voters with the same nuanced approach and level of urgency that has generally been reserved for white voters in swing states. There is a small but still significant block of voters that needs to be courted, and that courting needs to be maintained because we're going to have close elections, said Varun Nikor, the president of the AAPI Victory Fund, a super PAC focused on mobilizing Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders to vote for Democratic candidates. Mr. Kulkarni conceded in an interview that he was surprised by his loss, but heartened by the Asian American turnout this cycle, the strongest evidence of these voters' potential sway in American politics. One place they may demonstrate their growing political power is in Georgia this week. Neil Makaja leads an Indian American political organization that is running a $2.5 million campaign to turn out AAPI voters in the state's Senate runoffs. He sees the significant increase in Asian American voter participation in November as a success, and a lesson. What we're going to try to do is take some of what we've learned, he said, and really go all in.